What's up, fishy folks? Happy Water Change Wednesday. Today it's going to be sort of a catch-up video because I was gone for about a week, and then I did some awesome fish store tours from Colorado and a fish room tour from Priscilla. She was such a sweetheart. Her husband was great. Her son is just adorable. But yeah, you know, like we went out and had Mexican for dinner, and I'm a little Mexican. And then, you know, we went to do the fish store tour with her, and it was fantastic. But speaking of a fish room tour, I want to show you what I got from that fish store. So let's see if we can do this without, this is called not being professional. No, that's the wrong way. So let's take a look down here. So if you watch that video, and there will be a link somewhere in this general area right here to that video, so you can see we went to, not the National Aquarium, but we went to the, what was it called? The Fish Crew. And they halfway, so let's just tell the story. So halfway, no. So basically I walk in and Priscilla's like, you should ask about the tour. I think you should ask. Okay. So I asked one of the young men that's working there, I said, hey, you know, would it be okay if I film your store? I have a small YouTube channel and I like to do fish store tours. He's like, ooh, I don't think so. Let me go ask the manager. So he goes in the back and asks the manager. The manager's name is Matt. He comes out and goes, oh yeah, Matt, he said no. And I'm like, oh, well, would it help if I talk to Matt? You know, maybe I could talk him into it. He's like, he doesn't want to talk to anyone. Okay. I was a little disappointed, I guess is the word we'll use. And Priscilla and I, you know, are kind of walking around the shop talking for another couple minutes, and the kid says, by the way, what's your YouTube channel? And I'm like, oh, it's Michael's Fish Room. And I hand him some stickers that I was going to give him anyway. He's like, oh, that's cool. Let me go in the back. So he goes in the back and he tells Matt, hey, it's Michael's Fish Room. They come out like a minute later, and he comes out like this from across the shop. Apparently they watched one video and realized I wasn't just some a-hole trying to film and trying to sell stuff. Apparently they had people go in there, try to film, and then they would sell the fish they see from that store. Like someone would say, oh yeah, I want that fish. They would go in, they'd buy it, and then sell it to them, you know, for a profit, which that's stupid. So long story short, I started filming, and they were great. They were great. Both stores in Colorado were great. The fish den, Jimmy, he just walked over and started talking. That was awesome. And yeah, so you know, halfway through the video, one of the employees, she walks over and she hands me this bag, and she's like, we just wanted to give you a little, you know, some gifts, a gift bag. And I'm like, great. And I didn't want to open it because I didn't know what was inside. So let's do the unboxing here, shall we? Ooh, a fish gift bag unboxing. Alright, so it comes in this nice reusable bag from the National Aquarium. Don't know where they got it, don't really care. Looks pretty nice. And so, you know, first a little cup. The Fish Crew, welcome aboard. It's in Fort Collins. I don't know if you can see that good enough. Well enough? See that well enough? A Fish Crew sticker, which I will be placing with all my other stickers. I thought there was more stickers. Yes. So a couple of stickers like this. And oh, this one's cool. I think it's got a clear background. Maybe it's got a white background. I don't know. But another decal. That's their logo. That is their logo. Pretty cool. All right. A nice t-shirt. I don't know if they were being nice or if this is the biggest they have, but it's a 1X, and I don't know if you know the phrase fat man little shirt, but that's what this would be. But it's a nice gesture. Maybe it's all they had. Maybe they didn't want to presume I'm a really fat guy. So yeah, 2X it is. I mean 1X it is. So we'll just have to lose some weight. yeah, okay. This little cool stuffed shark, which is really cool actually now that I'm playing with it. Yeah. They had a ton of, so they had sharks there. They showed me afterwards a nurse shark and a shark egg, which is pretty cool. A Fish Crew lanyard, very nice. These little fishy things, which maybe squirt water. I don't know what they do. Anybody know what they do? Do they clip on somewhere? I don't know what they do. I don't know what they're for. Do they float? I just threw it in a tank. It doesn't float. It's sunk right to the bottom. You can see it right there. And alright, two last things. A Fish Crew rubber bracelet thingy. Also very cool. And some Fish Crew pens, which I'm going to put the pens in the workbench, in the tool cart. So that's what I got from the Fish Crew. All very cool stuff. All I'm very thankful for. And overall, it was a very cool tour. So, alright, well, let's see what else is going on. So, I'm kind of thinking of, sorry about the fantastic camera work, but you know, that's how I roll. I'm kind of thinking of changing the schedule. The Michael's Fish Room video release schedule. So currently it's Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. To be blatantly honest, that's a lot of videos a week. I'm pretty busy at work. I'm pretty busy at home. I'm pretty busy at work. I'm pretty busy at home. So I'm considering on lowering. I'm considering on like him. What the bejesus? I'm considering making less videos per week. I just haven't figured out the schedule. I'm going to go down to 2, probably one sort of, I don't know what they're going to be, to be honest. I was going to say one like update video and one like product or do it yourself. That's the plan, but I got nothing. I got nothing. So I think we're going to go down to 2 a week, probably starting next year, which is like in a week, and actually in 2 weeks. And I don't know what days yet, so really not sure. But all right, well, shall we do a update of the sick fish? Would you like to see that? Stand by. All right, fishy folks, here's the update on the sick fish. Before I left, I put General Cure erythromycin in the water. That's 2 separate meds. And then I also started feeding this fenbendazole flake from Everything Aquatic. I gotta be honest, the fish in this tank ate this food quite easily. A lot of medicated foods they won't eat, but this one they definitely went after. I don't know if you can see in the back, he's struggling quite a bit. Looks like he's actually gotten quite a bit worse from Sunday morning when I was down here last. He's in the back. He typically won't swim up past that the filter, so he'll swim about this high, and he's really struggling. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if it's an internal parasite. That's why I fed the fenbendazole flake. I gave him a broad range of medications, the General Cure and the erythromycin, just to be safe. To be honest, I don't know what's wrong with him, and I think he will probably pass this week, which is terrible because he's a gorgeous looking fish, and you don't want to lose any fish, to be honest, but yeah, he's really struggling back there. I kind of wish I would have. It's really not focusing. There we go. See him behind the filter. Let's see if I can move that filter so you can see. I don't really want to get my hand wet with my phone, so you can see the struggle. So that's the update with the Molly. The rest of the fish room, however, doing spectacular. Oh, poop. Sorry, I just remembered. I started moving yellow cobras yesterday, and in the middle I got interrupted, and had some in here. Oh, they're all alive. Had some in a bucket. I've been in that bucket for about 20 hours now, and they're fine. So this is the first thing I'm taking down. If you remember, these 4 tanks are going to come down, and we're going to put 3 of them down here, right underneath these, and then there are going to be 3 more 20s here and a 10, just like up here. And then this rack is coming down, and this rack is already down. But essentially I'm going to take this middle stand, put it over here with 20s on it for Apistos and pleco breeding. We're going to put a cinder block and wood rack here like I have behind me. And that is going to house, I think, a 90 and a 75, or 75 and a 90, and more 20s and 10s over here. And so we've done some more work in the fish room. I used another one of these fittings. I know Richard doesn't like these fittings, but it seemed to work for me, and I got another guarantee from the from Home Depot that they are watertight and they will hold. Don't worry. So yeah, I'm not gonna have any tanks over here. This is just gonna be my packing area for shipping fish. You can see what a disaster it is. Still haven't cleaned out that toolbox completely, but yeah, I think that's about it, guys. We could go tank by tank, but no, we don't need to do that. Let me see if there's anything of interest in the tanks. No. So I've never done this before. I don't like doing this, but I'm trying to get babies out of this real red-eyed albino guppy. Real red-eyed albino guppy, and she hasn't dropped fry in here in like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna let it go another week because it should be at least 28 days. And if she doesn't drop fry, I'll fry the other female in here, to be honest. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, nothing so far. The eBay fish, the fish I got from eBay, are doing spectacular. And you can see, yeah, was it before I left? I think before I left, I cleaned out the tank upstairs. Yeah, I did. It's a 30-gallon upstairs. I think I'm going to take that down, put a 55, and do like a real scaped tank for the family. They've been kind of upset that, you know, I got crap like this growing out. Now, this wasn't this high. In fact, I don't even know if it was out of the water here, but water was stir, growing like a weed. So I think I'm going to take that tank down. There's 2 angels in it now, and a lemon pleco that's pretty big, about 5 inches, and a rubber lip pleco also, which I never see. So I think what I'm going to do is take that tank down, add a couple of the angels that Daniel Anderson gave me. So we'll have 4 or 5 angels, maybe some Cories or some other plecos. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see how it looks. You know, order some plants from Justin over at H2O Plants. Scape that bad boy up and see what happens. And you can see how bad of an aquascaper I really am. Muck Uppy tank doing well. Yeah. Oh, you might be asking yourself, what happened to the guppies that were in that tank? Well, if you remember, they were the pink. No, they were the half black pastels. And the male died about, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, and the females, which were ginormous, in fact, there's one right there, I never got fry out of, ever. So I was like, so I threw them in the muck guppy tank, because if they have babies, great. If they don't have babies, I'll never really know. And yeah, that'll add some color. So that's the deal there. We've stopped selling on eBay because it's been nothing but a hassle, quite frankly. The only fish I've ever lost shipping, well, I did lose one fish, but that was my fault. I don't know why. The only fish I ever lost shipping was on eBay. It happened twice. Yeah, so dealing with that right now. Yeah, all right. That's enough of me babbling over nothing. Fish room update, fish tank update, tropical fish room update. I don't know what you want to call this. Channel update? No, it's just a video. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to hit up Fish Freaks Plus, MFR20 for 20% off your entire order. Got michaelsfishroom.com if you want to buy some of my fish, which I'm not shipping until it gets a little warmer. But you can buy gift cards. Love them gift cards. All right, people. Peace out. Well, hello, fishy folks. Happy Water Change Wednesday. Couple things I want to talk about. First is some channel news. That light behind me is kind of annoying, isn't it? I'm gonna probably stop here. What's up, fishy folks? Happy Water Change Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's done with their Hanukkah shopping, because if you're not, you're late. And if you celebrate Christmas, hopefully you're done or almost done. I know I am. I did everything online this year. It was spectacular. As a matter of fact, when I was in Japan back in October, late October, I started my Christmas shopping. Oh my God. Kwanzaa, I don't know if you do presents for that. I don't really know anything about it, so if I offended you, you know I don't really care. Sorry. Alright, so we got some channel news. I'm considering changing my schedule, folks. 3 videos a week is a lot. To be blatantly honest, as you've probably noticed, I really have kind of run out of good ideas for a while. Yeah, so I don't really know. I don't want to burn myself out like our buddy Rich did. I'm glad he's back. I told you he'd be back. Rich from Rich's Fishes. There'll be a link up there. He's doing the 12 days of Fish Miss. Rich Miss. I forget what he called it. Rich's Fish Miss. I don't know. I'm sure there's a whole blooper reel about that. There is. I know. Yeah, I got nothing.